Hello and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for the collective for the new moon in Pisces. If this reading resonates with you, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and leave me a big thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated. The first card coming out, I'm pulling 3 cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck, and the first one is Reflection. So true to Pisces theme, this could really be a time where you're really looking back and, seeing how far you've come, everything that you've overcame in this lifetime, in this year, in a certain cycle or time span throughout your life. But it's just a time of deep reflection and looking back. Let's see what else we have for you. Recognizing all the wisdom that has been gained through the experiences that you have had. I really like what this feels like already. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac, so this is going to be the last moon in this astrological cycle. And, with that, we're closing out one astrological year, getting ready to enter into another one. But I feel with this reflection and this wisdom that there has been a very a real big release, awareness, recognition of just how far you've come, how many things have changed, how much wisdom and knowledge that you have gained throughout whatever this is. I love this. I like this already. Kindred spirits. For many of you, this part of your reflection and this, the wisdom and insight that you have gained through this is really recognizing what's no longer serving you, what's no longer in alignment. And I feel for the most part, like for a big part of this, it is within relationships. However, it can be, relationships like co-workers or concerning careers. I feel like it's a whole, like the all around everything, the friendships, the relationships, the work situations, the different groups, organizations, or just things you have been involved with. And, over the course of the last year, you may have really recognized where things were falling away, things that were no longer resonating, things that were no longer in alignment with you. You've really had to take in and recognize, that things, regardless of how painful they were to release, just needed to be let go. You weren't that same person. People outgrow, they go down different paths. And here, I feel like this is just all coming full circle, bringing that total awareness, enlightenment for you, as well as bringing in, the information that you are aligning with kindred spirits, people who are on the same wavelength as you, at the same vibration. Let's see what the tarot has to say. All right, you got a lot of them wanting to pop up. So let's see where we start. Okay, you have 2 that have come out, and they are both in reverse. And these wanted to come out together. So you have the Hanged Man in reverse and the 4 of Cups in reverse. I feel, this is right on that reflection. I feel this Hanged Man in reverse. Maybe things have really been stagnant for you, kind of feeling stuck for you. There's been no movement, kind of like really keeping you caught into this reflective mode. However, with the Hanged Man in reverse, I feel like this is it. This is changing. This is shifting. And you can recognize now where that shift is taking place. This is someone who has been enlightened. They've seen a different perspective. They've recognized things that were not in alignment, that were just I won't even say bringing you down. I just feel like there wasn't an interest. It's kind of like you were no longer in alignment with that. And for some of you, maybe you just stood with that or stayed with that. whatever this was, whether it be relationships, jobs, habits, hobbies, whatever it was, that, there was like not this emotional connection in whatever this was. And it really looks like it may have been challenging for you to release it, to let it go. And that could be because, for some of you, maybe you weren't realizing that, it was I feel like you do realize that you just weren't in alignment with whatever this was. Although I feel like it could have been challenging for you to make peace with that, to willingly surrender and say, I understand this is no longer serving and I have to release. I have to let this go. And part of this reflection and this enlightenment has brought about wisdom and knowledge and awareness that it is okay to release. It is okay to let go. Not everything is in our life to be here through all of it. Some things are for phases or for chapters and things like that. Next card up is the Ace of Wands. So with this card in reverse, I feel like you may not exactly be at the point where you know what to from here. I feel like you're just recognizing what's not in alignment no more, what's got to be released. But I have this, with this Ace of Wands, for some of you, this is still you struggling with releasing. And for others of you, I feel like it's just you don't, you're not aware or recognizing where to from here. And that's okay, because where we are right now, I don't feel like you are supposed to know that. And as I say this card is next, and this is the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever, this is an opportunity that is coming in for you. This is an opportunity that comes in very, very slowly. However, when this offer does come in and this opportunity does come in for you, it's something that's going to stand the test of time. It's going to be something that is solid, that is dependable, that is going to be beneficial for you in your future. So it's interesting, and I chuckle when I see this come out like this, especially after the Ace of Wands in reverse. And because that's what I really felt was like for the majority of you, that you didn't have this sense of where to from here, or this solid awareness of what direction to take. And I feel like this is just part of, Pisces. We're in that Pisces new moon. Healing. There is still a lot of healing that's taking place. And so pushing yourself would not be in your best interest. This is a time to heal some wounds and to really regain that balance and, acclimate yourself to this new awareness that you've been enlightened to. And, through working through that stuff, you're going to really see clearly where to from here when this offer or opportunity comes in for you. Up next is the High Priestess in reverse. Whew. So I feel like there has been information that's been hidden. You kind of sensed it. You kind of felt it. Intuitively, you knew it. But it's kind of like until it was validated, you were not, I don't want to say you weren't trusting your intuition, but I want to say that maybe you weren't confident enough to really trust your intuition. But it's coming out. Whatever this was that was hidden, that's been held back, this is coming out. And here it is, Eight of Wands. This talks about communications, things moving in very quickly, information, information, communication, things moving forward at a fast pace. I love this kindred spirit. I love what I'm seeing right here. I really do. I want to get another deck though. Here, let me grab another deck. Let me grab this deck to gain some more information. But what I'm seeing so far, I really like. The one thing I would would say about all of this is to really be easy on yourself. Take it easy. And, Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. If something gives you an off feeling, a bad feeling, a feeling you can't quite explain, sit with that. Sit with that, because it will really bring, you'll receive some downloads with some clarity through this situation. Now, I'm only going to pull one of these cards for each of these three in the back, and then go with the two that are in front of it. So let's see, your first card, death, transformation. Okay, this is where you've been. This is where you've been. You've been in this reflective mode. You've been in this transformation mode. You've been kind of really being enlightened, and as well as recognizing, like really having it come to the forefront where you're no longer interested, where you're no longer resonating on a soul level. And I do not feel like this came easy for you. I feel like it may have been challenging, especially because you may not have understood the why. That's the thing. I feel like, like for some of you, this could be just friendships that are falling away, or you're backing away from, or you're just no longer in alignment with, and you don't necessarily have this physical, or like this person did this, that's why I'm done. I don't feel like it's like that. I feel like that's what's making this confusing and hard for you, because you can't understand, it doesn't make logical sense. And again, we are in this shift of getting out of the logical, what it looks like on paper, and getting into more of an Aquarian energy, which is like your intuition, things that are just not physically proven necessarily. It's more outside the box. Let's see what else we have going on for the wisdom. You got the wisdom, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this is somebody recognizing and being aware that their passion is they're not driven towards something anymore. Something is no longer lighting that fire, fulfilling them. There's no passion, there's no drive, there's no ambition with whatever this is. And, again, this is such a huge transformation. I'm feeling that, it is that time to take a step back and just be patient, and, allow yourself to heal, and allow yourself to acclimate to the different changes that have been coming in for you. And through that process, there is going to be this new offer, opportunity, or thing coming in for you. Yeah, look at this. You're releasing, you're getting out of that conflict, the inner conflict of trying to figure things out, the conflict that could have been happening, externally for you. But I'm feeling like the majority of this is really internally. I feel like this has been an internal conflict for you, and you've really been going through some significant shifts and changes and transformation with whatever this is. Now let's look at the last set, and this is the Kindred Spirits, the High Priestess in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. So this is, I feel like this is validation for your intuition. The things that you have, been feeling, can't exactly explain or understand. And I feel like you're going to get that validation very quickly. Like there's going to be a lot of things that come, a lot of communication, a lot of things happening, a lot of new people coming in for you. That's really going to illuminate and give you the, now I see why. Here's the Two of Swords. So this is someone who's really challenged making a decision. And I feel look at the, here's the bottom of the deck, the Hanged Man. So this is out here twice. So whatever this challenge is, whatever this choice or decision is, I feel someone really stuck making that decision. The thing I want to point out, though, the most, I guess, about this choice or this decision is no decision is a decision. I want to say that much. In aligning with these cards right here, with these opportunities, these new people, recognizing what your intuition has been, because I feel like this is a big, big thing for you with the High Priestess in reverse. I feel like this choice and decision is really going to be a test of trusting yourself and your intuition. What it is you are feeling. A lot of people say this is a head over heart, make a head over heart decision. But when I see this card, I kind of feel like this, for the majority of people watching this, please let me know, leave me a comment if this is resonating with you, that you may have spent a great deal of your life making head over heart decisions. And through this transformation, you've had to recognize where you've let your heart's desires, wishes, wants, dreams, things like that be put on a back burner for what has made logical sense or what looked good on paper and that sort of thing. I do feel this is a test for you. I feel like this is a big test for you as far as trusting your intuition and aligning that intuition with your heart and your soul. So I'm going to pull you, I'm going to pull three. Let me pull three different cards. These are from the Mystical Wisdom Oracle deck. I absolutely love this deck. I won't say it is my favorite, but it is like one of my top 5. So let's see what we have for you. Oh, these cards want to pop. All right, let's see. Self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. When I talk about this card, and I was talking about, if you trust yourself and your intuition, not everybody is going to understand that, and that's okay. That's not on you. That's their own thing that they have to deal with. But I feel when you make this choice and this decision, if you are aligning and choosing, making this choice for you, for your soul, for your growth in this lifetime, you may feel like you're alone doing this. And I really love this card because when I see, if you look at her, you see that crown on her head. It's like, she is a queen. But if you get up close, oh, I can't really show it good. That crown is a castle. So this is her building her destiny, her legacy, and not afraid of having to walk. I don't feel like you're walking the path alone, but I feel like your first few steps may be solo. Like you may enter on this brand new path and and not necessarily have all the support that you'd wished or hoped for. And I feel like, I really feel like this is part of that test for you, is having faith in yourself, regardless if you have that exterior support, guidance, or whatever that is. I feel like this is you having so much faith in yourself that you're not afraid if you have to do it alone. Although I will say, I don't feel like you will be doing it alone, but I feel like it's that first step that calls in your tribe, the people who are going to resonate in to assist you with this next leg of your journey. So let's see what else we have. Celebration, let go and have fun. I really like where this is going. Let's see what the third card is. That card is really self-explanatory. I feel like there will be reason to celebrate this choice, this decision. This new path forward is going to be bringing you lots of reasons to celebrate. I really feel like the biggest celebration of all is celebrating your own strength, confidence, being in your power, trusting yourself and believing in you for all for all you're worth. I really like this a lot. So let's pull one final card. Sensuality. Express your sensuality. Again, I feel like this is somebody with that transformation over there. I feel like you've shed an old skin. I feel like there is a new and improved you that is in the making, that is ready to be brought out and moved forward in big, huge, powerful ways. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. Dreams. Believe in your dreams. So with this Pisces, let me just put this out there before I end this reading. With this new moon in Pisces, this is planting those seeds right now. This is where you want to set those intentions on what you want for your future and allow for things to, fall away, move away, as well as new things to start coming in for you. When we get out of Pisces season, we're going to be entering Aries, and this is where that, like by the March 20th, it's going to be holy fast forward. It's like we are moving forward towards our destiny, towards our goals, our wishes, our dreams in this lifetime. So with this final new moon in this astrological season, really plant those seeds of what you truly desire. And when I say you, I am really referencing you without, what other outside expectations are, without what society thinks. Get rid of all that outside chaos and confusion and make this choice that is right for you. I appreciate you guys for supporting this channel. I thank you all for being here. Again, if this reading has resonated with you, please leave me a big thumbs up and like, share, subscribe. I appreciate all your assistance. If you're looking to contact me for a private reading, you can check the description box below. Have a beautiful new moon, everyone. I send you lots of love and light.